Oh, I don't know. I knew HP Lovecraft was something like that. I just remember. I was thinking of the I fucked Cthulhu goods. What kind of fucking start is this? It starts you in looking at a disembodied shark head. Oh, the run button is out too? I'm disgusted. Huh, that's a fish bone. Oh, what is this? There's a shark. There's a sketch. Bro. It literally just throws you in. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Oh. I'll get there eventually. I'll buy Resident Evil eventually. Huh? What? I've played the others. Not streamed them. No, remember, I played the other one. Oh.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
I don't know what I have, but Cthulhu's talking to me, so I gotta shut up. I think it's Cthulhu. This is fucking weird as hell.
What a putrid offering.
It's a fucking orca! It's a orca! How could they? Orcas are bitches anyways.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
The fuck you mean I've been chosen, bro? You know, why do I keep buying games that I don't get a fight? Oh, I can make it brighter? Ah! It's blinding! It's blinding! Hello?
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What the fuck? Oh! Shit! He made big uh-oh. Oh! Oh shit! Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh. I didn't change anything. I actually put my brightness pretty low. See kids, this is why we don't drink whiskey.
Linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Case solved. Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh. You wanna shut that?
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
20th of October, 1924, Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat that to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They're different, unknown. They seem to surface what unfathomable in ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Wait! There's a skill tree in this game? Dude, it just kind of threw you into the game. It doesn't give mental trauma. What? Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. Damn. When he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive, he is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavily losses from the enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. My sanity is stable. Confident in your abilities and Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality, your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay. I don't either. I have no idea what took this game. Oh, there's a drink of whiskey. Obviously, I have to drink it. Oh, it's gonna affect my destiny. There's a butterfly effect in this game too. Holy shit! I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh, sleeping pills. Oh, there's a leaning aspect too. I can lean.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader.
I have a lighter. Turn you off. Probably just got copyrighted because of that stupid radio.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
The phone is ringing. Ooh, old phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Can I turn up audio? Settings. Sound. We can turn down music. Nah, let's keep it up.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem.
Sounds like
file.
the person from
Fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Locate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. I have 8 available character points.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Why do you have a painting?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
How do I go down?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Alright.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her
Really
husband
not
was a
right.
big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too.
I have no idea what
It
I'm
was
doing.
3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the
You're
truth
saying
about
she's
her
crazy
life
and she's not crazy
and
yet she
death.
was seeing things. Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
Said to be deceased.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll
I
no
don't
doubt
know
find
what I'm
some
doing.
information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I used to be an avid reader.
How do I find more about Darkwater?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Huh.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Whale hunting.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
He said the 14th century, Andrew.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Okay.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
I have a lighter. Trophy earned. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address a warehouse site on the docks of the island of Darkwater. That place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. I gotta say, this game looks good, but crappy. Like it's good, but it's bad. It's more cinematic than a game by Cyanide Studio. Cyanide and Happiness? Question mark.
We're almost there.
Oh, that's a crash ship. That's a good sign. If this town isn't sketched just by the looks of it, I don't know what to tell these people.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Go to the bar, talk to Fitzroy. What?
Police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's
You
something.
can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, this is the time of Prohibition, isn't it? Lantern. Hello. You look very spooky, Lantern. Nah, we're gonna go to the bar first. Hey, sea shanties!
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Nightmares.
can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I'll be right back, guys. Gotta check on the doggo. Damn, I just realized it's Saturday already.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
I'm busy, Andrew.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I wasn't paying very much attention.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I don't want to beat it, you bitch. I know you'd be making this alcohol.
You again. What can I get you?
Captain
Give me a
Fitzroy
drink.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a
Small
glass.
Try this.
Maybe I can buy her over.
I think we'll get along well. I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland. Then
Yeah, we've heard that.
I've got what I need.
anything
That'll be all.
I know you made the
told you to
alcohol. Let me talk to you.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Hey Fitzroy, how's it going?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh, it's just a dead mouse by the toilet. Okay. Yummy. Some more medicine. Okay. Upstairs we go.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Huh.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
The fuck did you go? Oh. Fitzroy! Hello.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your
Ah.
father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Hi.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I shall be
What I
on
got
my
from
way.
you, man.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Got 2 skill points. Maybe. Now that I know about...
I told you to beat it.
Nope, can't talk to her. Son of a bitch. Ruined my chance.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
So formal. I shall take my leave. I'm gonna go talk to him about the bootleggers. Of asylum staff, huh? There's an asylum on this place?
You're back
That's
again.
concerning.
What can I do?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Alright. I can be. I can sneak past you guys now.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way.
Where do you think you're going?
I'll be right back. I'm back. Diddle, diddle, diddle.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them.
So the bootleggers are in these warehouses.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
You, sir, make someone of interest. Apparently not. Nice.
There. Hello, old friend. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget.
What could have done so much?
I already
Put
did that.
that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
sir.
You again?
No need to get worked up.
Shit, I can't use that for him. I can't do this.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious...
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you...
No.
Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Pelicans or...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Ah, son of a bitch. Let's try it.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to
I
look
have
for another
alcohol for them, but... Nice way on the guy who guards the entrance to the house. I don't know. We don't really get breaks. Hey Andrew, you want to check when we go on spring break? Not you, you idiot. Is that my stream?
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Winch. I don't know what that symbol means.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
No one wants to play Deep Rock Galactic, Andrew.
I could use this old winch.
Huh. Almost set up. They want to play Deep Rock. Well, the other two want to play Deep Rock with you.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Look closely. Just have to find it. Aha!
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Cogwheel and then handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Am I strong enough? I am strong enough. Good. But that's just water. No, it's not. Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, walk into a cave with green gas. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Out! Out! Out!
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Need to plug it. Whatever it does, it puts my lighter out. Nope, 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 nope. Huh? Hold! What the hell? Sanity? Hello? It's fine. It's going fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. My character hates enclosed spaces.
This is primitive.
Huh. Wait. Can I peek? GT doesn't exist anymore.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between...
God damn it.
this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Can I rig something to get me down? Nope.
What happened here?
Someone got mad. They broke something.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Blinding! God dang!
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach.
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course.
That's Austin.
You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrew, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Dang! Try reloading into it. Or else I might have to stop it. Andrew, can you still hear me? Is that all it's showing? God damn it. It's gonna do this again. How long have I been on? It's long enough. I can end this one here. What a better way to end it. I'm just gonna skip this scene so I can end it.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Broadcast. Stop. Broadcast.